I said.
I'm Jesse Connell. Tonight we're going to be focusing on Ubisoft. This is usually a team that does very well in the league, but they've been struggling this past year. Some say that it's due to team fatigue, players not keeping position. It could be a recent coaching change. All I know is if they want to have a shot at making the playoffs, as we're pretty much halfway through the season already, they're going to have to beat SNC Lavalin tonight, one of the most disciplined teams in the league. The other match is Mygo and Minority. Both teams have suffered losses recently, and Mygo can tie it with Minority if they can take the win tonight, and then we'll see a very tight grouping of standings in the most intense division. Welcome back to premiership coverage of the Canadian Corporate Soccer League. I'm Jesse Connell. This is the 9th episode of Corner Kick.
Move, you can move. Man up, run, you can run. Man up, go, you can go. Man up, do what you can do. Man up, move, cause reggae is the unity. Man up, run, cause music is unlimited. Man up, go when reggae it's in open. Man up, rock up on tribal militant. Man up, do cause jazz your mind. Man up, move behind your reality. Man up, run, no, find the crazy. Man up,
How was Ubisoft last year compared to this year?
I think it's almost the same, but we have to improve maybe in attack because we have a lot of occasions, but we need to strike more.
How's the team dealing with the coach this year? Because there's a new change of coach, right?
Yeah, we changed this year. The coach is cool. He's trying to set like new strategy, but again we have to improve.
And what's going to be now? This win gets you one step closer to being in the playoffs, but you have a lot to catch up. If you had to say one field, you mentioned the attacking, maybe one area. If you had to say exactly how you're going to do that, what's your plan? Is it going to be through team management? Is it going to be practice?
Yeah. I think more practice and more communication.
What do you guys think that you did right today that you want to keep doing in other games?
In fight, I would like to keep the spirit to fight all the time. Like when we were 8 at the beginning of the game, we were 8 players and we fight with the heart, you know. And we succeed on putting 2 goals during this period. After with 9 players after that, and when we got back 11 on the field, we took 2 goals, and it was 2-2. And like now the pressure got higher and higher, and we had to handle this situation, and we succeed on doing it at the end of the game. We put 1 and 2 goals, and now the pressure came down.
Cette année, on a de nouveaux joueurs. On doit apprendre à jouer ensemble et tout ça. L'année passée, c'était bon, mais là, ce match, c'était bon comparé aux autres matchs. Je pense qu'on commence à mieux se connaître et tout ça. Les autres matchs vont être meilleurs encore. Non, la défense aussi, c'était bon. La défense, on est des bons défenseurs. Le milieu, l'attaque, c'était bon. Je pense qu'on doit faire mental. On doit se calmer. Parce que là, on menait 2-0 au début. Après, les gars sont revenus à 2-2. Et après, lorsqu'on s'est calmé, on a mis 2 autres buts, 4-2. C'est fini, on a tué le match. On doit plus se calmer lorsqu'on mène. Souvent, on joue comme si on était mené ou qu'on mène. On doit plus se calmer mentalement.
It seems like you do very well under pressure.
Yeah, exactly.
Why?
I guess if I had to choose, I will put 8 players or 9 players per game just to be on pressure and to play correctly. You know, I have a game, the ball in front of the keeper, I put it inside, no playing or stuff like that. And in the midfield, we're gonna fight to have all the balls and everything. So we have to work a lot inside there.
How do you think that you can keep the same mentality and keep that same kind of intensity without the pressure? How can you do this when the pressure isn't there?
I guess our coach is helping us a lot. He has a good experience, and this is what we need for a long time. We had played like 6-7 years together for most of us, and we never had coach to help us improve in the corporate league. So I guess the coach will help us a lot to put more pressure on everybody to play correctly and stop complaining or stay focused on the game and the win. But we are happy. We won against the first.
How do you think it's going so far?
It's going good. Basically, the team is in transition. As you may know, that the team won the league last year, and a lot of players actually departed. So they had new young blood coming in, players coming from other teams, and there was not any cohesion. So I was brought in to basically make sure that the team plays well together and they understand each other. And so far, it's going okay. But I think we have a quality team. You know, we should be high up there, challenging for honors, and hopefully we'll get there soon. Yes, exactly, because there is that feeling amongst us most of the time that we cannot lose the ball, we cannot do this. That's when we perform our best. I even at halftime, I told my players today that I wish I could just put 10 of you out there because you were playing better as 10 rather than 11, because you knew that you can't lose. You can't lose the ball, you can't lose possession. That's how they play better.
Do you need to work on the attacking, on the defense, on communication? What area are you looking to focus on?
I'm mainly focusing on the communication and the defense, because I think we have a lot of potential in attack, and once we have more players coming back in, we have more potential in attack than defense. The problem with our team is we tire fast, and we have a big squad, but you know, as it is, it's a corporate league. Most people work and they can't make it. Today I had just 12 players or 13 players available, but we have 22 on the roster. So I would like to rotate the defense more and make sure that they communicate more. That's what I'm working on right now. The attack is fine. You know, I can play anybody anywhere and they will understand each other well.
By playing together for more time, we get used to play each other together. And now with a coach giving us the way to play better together and put player in position like they are the best, we are able to play to improve our skills and our level. And I guess it's just the beginning.
It's almost like the honeymoon phase, and now they're becoming an old married couple together.
Yes, exactly. We all have put the ring.
Sapete quanto sono grandi e grossi e lenti gli elefanti? Lo sapete quanto sono grandi e grossi e lenti gli elefanti? Eppure Annibale gli fece attraversare le Alpi con 90.000 uomini.
El que me falta siempre.
Every team has had a matchup against every other team in the league right now. They know themselves and they know the competition. As we lead into the second half of the season and it becomes a race for the playoffs, if they want to have a shot at the title, they know what they have to do. It's time to execute. I'm Jesse Connell. This has been the 9th episode of Corner Kick.
Toda joia, toda beleza,
El hombre, infinita maleza.
toda joia, toda beleza, toda joia, toda beleza,
El hombre, infinita maleza. Esquina caliente, llego de repente, grabando mi suerte, mi mente demente te cuenta al caliente lo que mi corazón resiente. Tú eres el componente, el que me falta siempre.
sotto o vento, che tu non tocca, tocca il